Assalamu alaikum friends, you are watching Star Technology 5G. In today's video I will show you what is dot matrix display and how you can use dot matrix display with microcontroller. Let's start the video. Dot matrix display. A dot matrix display is a display device which contains light emitting diodes lying in the form of a matrix. The dot matrix display are used in application where symbol, graphics, characters, alphabets, numbers are needed to be displayed in static as well as scrolling motion. A typical dot matrix display is shown in figure below. You can see in this figure that is 8x8 dot matrix display. It means it has 8 LEDs in row and 8 LEDs in column. You can see that is row, that is 8 row, and here is 8 column. It has total 64 LEDs. As you can see, that is dot. Each dot contains one LED. Every dot has separate LED. You can on and off separately. Using this LED matrix, you can display number of symbols, graphics, characters, alphabets. Types of dot matrix display. A dot matrix display is manufactured in various dimensions like 5x7, 8x8, 16x8, 128x16, 128x32 and 128x64, where the number represent LEDs in rows and columns. Also, this display comes in different colors such as red, green, yellow, blue, orange and white. As you can see in this figure, dot matrix display have number of types just like 5x7, 8x8, that is also 8x8, and other numbers like 16x18 and 128x16 are available in market. And these are also available in different colors such as green, yellow, blue, orange and white. Construction of a dot matrix display. In dot matrix display, multiple LEDs are wired together in row and columns. The matrix pattern is made either in row anode and column cathode or row cathode and column anode pattern. In row anode columns cathode pattern, the entire row in anode while all columns are served as cathode, and it's vice versa in row cathode and column anode pattern. Basically, dot matrix display has two types: cathode in row and anode in column, and anode in row, cathode in column. As you can see in this figure, anode in row and cathode in columns. And other type is also available, that is cathode in row and node in column. How dot matrix display work? In dot matrix display, each LEDs can be controlled individually by controlling the current through each pair of a column or row. If you want to turn on this LED, we need to give him positive supply in the row and we need to give negative supply in column, so this LED get turned on. And if you want to turn on these LEDs in row number 2 and row number 4 and in column number 4, we need to give positive supply in these two rows and we will give negative supply in that column, and these two LED will get turned on. How to generate code for the dot matrix display? Here is the code for displaying character A on dot matrix display. We are using 8x8 dot matrix display. You can see here is the code, that is the bin code, that is the number row 1 code, that is number 2. Here is the code for row number 2. Here is the code for the row number 3, number 4, and here is the code for number 5. And here is the code for the number 6 and number 7 and 8 are LEDs off. These data we will send in row and we will send this data into columns. As you can see in the last figure, we have 8 pins in row and we have 8 pins in column. We will send this data into row side and we will send this data on column side. When we will send this data in first row, all LEDs are off, we will send all 0 and we will send this code on column side. It will turn off all LEDs in row number 1. After that, we will send this data on row side and we will send this data on column side. It will display this LED on and these LEDs are off, and we can send one by one row data and we will send one by one column data, and it will display complete character A on dot matrix display. How to display character on dot matrix display? The method of displaying message on dot matrix display is same as 7-segment display and multiplexing. The desired character can be displayed by switching on of a desired configuration of LED. The figure below shows the arrangement of LEDs in a typical 8x8 dot matrix display. Any individual LED or group of LED in matrix can be activated by switching the required number of row and column. As you can see, here is the row. We will send this data just like 0x3f. We will send this data 3f, and we will send him column number 2 code. We will send 40 code on column side. It will display this line on dot matrix display. After that we will send 0x4a data. We will send 4a data, and we will send 20 on column side. Then it will display this line. We will send one data on row side and other data on column side, and it will display a complete character on dot matrix display. The method of displaying character on dot matrix display is same just like we did in multiplexing in 7-segment display. How to interface dot matrix display? Project description. In this project, we will interface the dot matrix display with PIC16F887 microcontroller. Row are connected to port C and column are connected to port D of the PIC16F887 microcontroller, and the microcontroller operated with a 4 MHz crystal. We are using ULN2803 IC with row because microcontroller cannot provide enough current for operating the 64 LEDs of dot matrix display. Circuit diagram. Here is the circuit diagram we will use in our project, that is PIC16F887 microcontroller. Pin number 13 or 14 interface with the crystal. We are using 4 MHz crystal. Here is the row. 8 rows are interfaced with the ULN2803, and output of the ULN2803 is interfaced with the dot matrix display. We are using 100 ohm resistor for current limiting, and that is the column side. Port D is interfaced with the dot matrix display, and here this connection we are using to send the column data. Okay friends, let's try this circuit in a Proteus, and after that we will test this circuit. and circuit is ready. I use this 10K resistor. In Proteus, ULN2803 cannot work without this pull-up resistor, but in practical you don't need to install these resistors. Okay friend, we will write its code in MPLAB. After that we will test this circuit. Friends, main file is ready. I already wrote a code, otherwise you will get very wrong. I will copy this code, I will paste here. I will explain you the code. Here is the XE header file, that is PIC16F887 header file. Here we define a crystal frequency, we are using 4 MHz crystal. Here we define a row on port C, and here we define a column on port D. Here is the function of the delay. From here main code is start. First of all we will set TRIS C is equal to 0. It will set port C as output port, and we will also set TRIS D is equal to 0. It will set port D as a output port. That is while 1. That is endless loop. In while 1 loop, first of all we will send 0x80. It means that is hex code. The value of the binary code of the hex code is 100000. We will send 80 to the column, and after that we will send 0x00. We will set all 0 to the row. After that we will take a delay. Next we will send 0x40, that is the hex code. The binary code of the 40 is 010000. Then we will send 0x3f to the row. The binary code of the 0x3f is 00, 11, 11 and 1. After that we will take another delay. Then we will send other code to the column 0x20. Here is its binary code. And then we will send 0x48 to the row. The binary of the 48 is 01001000. Then we will take a delay. After that we will send 0x10 to the column, and here is binary code. And then we will send 0x88 to the row. Here is the binary code. We will take another delay. Then we will send 0x08 to the column. Then we will send 0x48 to the row. Then we will take a delay. After that we will send 0x04. Then we will send 0x3f to the row. Then we will take delay. After that we will send 0x02 to the column, and then we will send 0x00 to the row. We will take another delay, and in last we will send 0x01 to the column, and we will send 0x00 to the row, and we will take another delay. And here is the function of the delay. We are using two variable in delay, and we are using for loop for generating some delay. As you can see, we will send one by one column data and row data, and we will take delay. Now we will create its hex file. We will click on this Bolt main project. File is created. Now we will test our circuit. Just open the circuit and select X file. Desktop, pick 16F, dot matrix, how to interface dot matrix display, default protection, how to interface dot matrix display, open, OK, and click on run simulation. If you reset, it will display again and again. Okay friend, if you have any problem in code, let me know in comments, and keep watching Star Technology 5G.